Okay, my name's Glenn, and just thought I'd do a quick video on the shotguns that I've acquired recently, some more recent than others. First of all, going from left to right, there's a LIG 12 gauge side-by-side ejector. It's got a bit of a problem with the ejector at the moment, so we'll have to be looking at that. Second one in from the left is a Beretta A303, excellent condition. That was bought from Holt's quite recently at a very reasonable price. Next to that is a Fab Arm 12 gauge semi-auto, slightly shorter in the barrel, but good for rough shooting. Next one in is a Emilio Rizzini 12 gauge side plate ejector. Again, that was bought quite cheap. It is an old multi-choke, but I find them very good, certainly for pigeoning. And even clay shooting, my lad gets on quite well with it. It's got a bit of a palm swell with it and it comes up really nice. So that's that one. I'm just going to do more details on in a moment. Next to that is one of my pride and joys, Browning B525 Sporter 1. Nice bit of wood. I've done on that previously. Moving on, I think my most favourite is the Beretta Silver Pigeon. Debatable between that and the 525, but I think the Beretta finish just makes it a little bit better. I'm going to go over these one by one. First of all, take the LIG. Recently bought a very reasonable amount, like 30 quid from auction. It is old, it has got a few issues, but it's tight, it's in the face, and the barrels are in good condition. So I'm going to have a look at possibly doing a bit of a Johnny style back from the brink, but we'll see. So yeah, that's that one. Nothing really too fantastic on it, but it's not bad for 30 quid. At the end of the day, you do get what you pay for. Got a raised rib. I'm not really a side-by-side fan, but I think every cabinet needs one. So that's the LIG. Okay, my favourite semi-auto is this one. It's an A303. It's a nice bit of wood. Excellent condition for its age, 1986 I believe. Few little marks, nothing major. Again, this was bought from Holt's. I saw from the photographs that it was in good condition, and it's one that I've had previously. It's the same similar model. I had the 301, but there are excellent semi-autos, very reliable. Parts are still available. Yeah, not a lot to say about it really, apart from it is in really good condition. I know these are fetching up to near £500, so I paid a couple hundred quid for it, so it was certainly worth it. Moving on, we have a Fab Arm semi-auto. Now this was a bit of a purchased on a bit of a whim. I put in silly bid, scratched up buttstock, but it's complete, it's not cracked. To the finish, it can be refinished. I think this is a lacquer finish, which is going to have to come off, re-oiled. Absolutely filthy inside when I cleaned it. Probably had never been cleaned looking at it. It's full of carbon. So this is slightly shorter. I think this is a 26-inch version. Not bad. Not bad. Seems to cycle okay now. Again, for saying how old it is, and it's certainly had a few thousands of rounds through it. It's a very, very good semi-auto. It's not. I don't think it's going to be a bad bit of wood when it's refinished. So again, I don't know whether I'll keep that or whether I'll sell it, but it may well go up for sale. Moving on, Emilio Rizzini. Again, this was a bit of a whim, purchased on a whim really. I was after a Rizzini, one of the cheaper Rizzinis, purely because I've had one before, and again, it shot very, very well. This is from the same stable, although this one's got slightly different multi-chokes, it's slightly extended. But again, it shoots really well. Shot this one. Semi-beaver tail forend. That must be about a 12mm rib. Quite old, but works flawlessly. And again, I'm in the process of refinishing the wood. Need some more oil in it now. So yeah, not a bad gun. Again, if you want something old just for pigeoning, you're not worried if you knock the barrel or scratch the wood, then that's what to go for. Okay, moving on. Here we have a Browning B525 Sporter 1. Quite a nice bit of wood. I do like the Brownings. I think the dimensions are pretty good. They suit me really well. And this is a 30-inch version, multi-choke. And I've put some extended Briley chokes in, 2 light modifieds, or 3/8, depending where you're from. Really nice gun. Really nice gun. It was a toss-up between this and the Beretta, and I couldn't make my mind up. So I did what a lot of people probably can't afford to do, and I bought both. Again, I could have bought the bigger model, and I may well upgrade later on, but we will see. Okay, moving on. Here we have a Beretta Silver Pigeon. Again, it's a Sporter. It's a grade 1. It's quite a nice bit of wood, a little bit of figuring in it. A little bit of fiddleback. I love the Berettas. I really do. My lad's got one. Bought him first. And then we've got this one. Again, Schnabel forend, 30-inch. And I've got some Beretta extended chokes on. I just like the looks, to be honest. I don't know whether they make any difference. But yeah, again, this was bought from Melbourne Tackle and Gun. About 1,500 quid all in. So yeah, quite nice. I'm going to try and do a shooting video at some point of each one of these. But I just thought I'd give you a quick taster as to certainly what's in my cabinet and what I prefer to shoot. Anyway, guys, subscribe. Thank you if you are. It's signing off for now. Thank you.